I'm Jake Hewitt with Jones Hewitt Partners, and I have been in this market since before there was color television. Well, not quite. And I've known Keith Walberg almost that long.
I'm Doug Stremmel, and I've known Keith probably longer than anybody, actually. We went to college together, graduated from college in 1984. So count those years up, that's a long time. I think the thing about Keith is everybody in the world likes Keith. Even people that don't know Keith like Keith. I don't know anybody that doesn't. He's just a cool guy. He's quiet. He's kind of quirky. He's just good people. He's one of the best guys I've ever met.
Sunny skies and plenty of sun on the slopes of Colorado today. Good evening, everyone. I'm Keith Walberg with your Colorado Area Ski Report.
I started at KS&T smack dab a month before Olympics. It was kind of a crazy time, and it was fun because Keith was so calm, so helpful. You know, you kind of felt comfortable when you would have your clients trust you to put their commercials on the air, and Keith was behind making sure that that happened.
Well, hello again. Is this on? Is this actually functioning? How many feet are on the foot of a hippopotamus? Or a millipede, for example? These are the questions we need to know.
I always thought that I could write copy, and Keith would let me write the copy that I wanted for my clients, and then he would, in the kindest way possible, take them and edit them and make them into something awesome.
His last straw when he was in broadcasting with KS&T was when he went in and said, we need to do something with the outside of our building. If we're producing commercials, at least let me paint the trim some interesting color, and you can approve it. And they said no, and he gave his notice.
The thing about Keith that was a little strange, he didn't know his directions. If you said turn east, Keith would get this sort of dazed and confused look on his face, and the guy biked all over the world.
We're driving. It's really a great ride.
It's nice and smooth, comfortable, great chairs.
Oh, the chairs are really something. Leather, customizable, 19 different controls, height, width, up, down, left, right, angle. You might not even need a protractor.
When Gizmo opened, we talked with him quite a bit about his potential to come over there from Channel 27. Took about 2 or 3 years before we actually got him to come work for us, but we were so glad he did. We took a lot of road trips together, went down to Tulsa for the Tulsa Tough race. He put together race videos that got thousands and thousands of views on Vimeo, became very well known throughout the world in the racing community, and it was fun to watch from the sidelines.
Keith's real even-keeled. Being on shoots with him is a pleasure because he knows exactly what he's doing all the time. He kind of picks up the ball if you drop it, and he rarely drops his, so you don't have to follow him around.
You know, I met Keith years ago when I was just getting started. We're glad to have him back at Jones Hewitt Partners. He's been excellent as a creative person, great cinematographer, great editor. Always fun to be around and keeps it really light. He's a very comfortable person to be around.
In last year's Dirty Kansas, Keith did this GoPro video of the whole race. So there's a scene where Keith is climbing this hill that my lungs were coming out of my chest. Keith's holding his GoPro, shooting himself and narrating without even being breathy about it. That really pissed me off. Don't do that again, Keith.
Okay, when you're right behind a wheel, like I am right now, you get a lot of crap in your face.
I would think that I've probably ridden many thousands of miles with Keith on the road. I was trying to think of it earlier, and probably more than 50,000, but probably less than 100,000.
This is the adventure part.
In the last 8 or 9 years, My age has caused me to slow down quite a bit. Keith hasn't slowed down very much yet, but he's going to. It'll probably happen within the next 2 or 3 years, and maybe I'll get to ride with Keith some more because he'll be more my speed.
The young people at our agency really like working with Keith. I think he gets them involved in projects. You can kind of see that he's teaching them as he's going along and letting them, of course, understand his views, but he's also listening to them. And Keith sometimes stays quiet, and then at times he brings everybody back into reality, and everybody goes, yeah, Keith knows what we should do.
Keith has really been a teacher to me. I've learned a lot working with Keith in the short time that I've been at Jones Hewitt Partners. He has more years of experience than I've been alive.
You know, when you think of dressing, I think of shirts and stuff like that, but Keith thinks of socks.
I have completely changed my wardrobe since I've met Keith. I aspire to one day have Keith Walberg say, wow, cool socks, man.
He has socks of every color, stripe. You can tell how he's doing by his socks. When he's feeling outlandish, he wears really bright, happy socks. When he's feeling rather cloudy, he'll maybe put on his skeleton socks. So I try to pay attention to what pair of socks he's wearing.
One of the things that the Silver Medal Committee looks for an honoree is somebody who's done some service to the club, because that kind of volunteerism keeps the club alive and going. And Keith has served the club a lot. He was on the board for a while. He served on committees. He's done 10 or 12 Addy shows and probably at least as many Silver Medal videos. So he's been a huge help to the group.
Well, I personally want to congratulate Keith. I think of ways that our business can grow, and Keith is one. I'm hoping you're having a great night.
I just wanted to say congratulations, Keith. It's well-deserved. I'm very happy for you.
Keith, congratulations. You've had a long career in this market, and you've done an amazing job. More importantly to me, mentoring the young talent in Topeka. Congratulations, my friend. Well-deserved.
Steve and I want to congratulate Keith on the Silver Medal Award. It's a long time coming. You've been a staple in the Topeka community with creativeness and coolness and quirkiness. So I'm really happy for you, Keith. Congratulations.
Keith, congratulations. As a former Silver Medal Award winner, I know what an honor it is, and you fully deserve it.
Congratulations. Proud to call you a friend. Couldn't think of anybody more deserving than you. And carry on.
Congratulations, Keith. I miss working with you, and I wish you all the best.
You have been a staple in the creative community forever. For you to get this honor, to get this recognition is so well deserved.
Keith, I just want to say congratulations and that it's an honor to work under such, an esteemed person in the industry.
Keith, I am so proud of you and that you got this award. I'm gonna cry. I think it is well deserved. I think you have spent your life creating things. We have that Santa that you made when you were 5 at home on the Christmas tree that we put on the Christmas tree every year. I could see that you were talented way back then, and I'm just really proud of you, and I can't think of a more deserving soul.
Congratulations, Keith, and you need to know that this means that you're in charge of the Silver Medal Committee next year, so don't screw it up.
He had cool socks before anybody knew socks were cool, and I don't think he cared. He drove the VW Bug all those years. It's just Keith.